Despite the extension of the ceasefire by 45 days, Israel-Lebanon conflict continues to claim lives. Israel has unleashed massive strikes across the south of Lebanon, saying it aims to target Iran-backed Hezbollah in the region. The U.S. State Department had described the Israel-Lebanon talks as highly productive, adding the discussions aimed at reaching a long-term political agreement would resume on June 2nd and 3rd now. But the latest strikes threaten that plan. More in this next report. Take a look.
A fragile ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon is still in place. It was even extended for 45 days. But the fighting in Lebanon is far from over. Israeli airstrikes continue to batter southern and eastern Lebanon. The strikes have prompted Hezbollah to label Lebanon's negotiations with Israel a dead end. Hezbollah lawmaker Hussein Haj Hassan says the talks had led Lebanon down a dead-end path and warned against efforts to disarm the group. Israeli strikes soon followed a third round of talks between Israel and Lebanon in Washington, D.C. Both sides agreed to extend the ceasefire, but fighting continues as Israeli forces and Hezbollah continue to trade fire. And the Lebanese government says over 2,900 people have been killed since the war began. In Lebanon's southern city of Tyre, a column of smoke was seen rising into the air after the latest Israeli strikes. Israel says it is targeting Hezbollah across Lebanon's south. The strikes were preceded by an evacuation warning covering 9 villages.
At the same time as the announcement of the truce extension, we were shocked by massive destruction in our village following the strike on a residential building inhabited by unarmed civilians. 2. The whole family, consisting of a father, a mother, and 2 children. Sadly, the parents were killed, while the children are in stable condition in the hospital.
Despite the extension of the ceasefire, Lebanon's state-run national news agency has reported strikes on more than 24 villages, including one more than 50 kilometers from the border. It has also reported a new exodus of residents towards the southern city of Sidon and the capital Beirut. Many residents who have been displaced from the south remain skeptical of the ceasefire extension between Lebanon and Israel.
What kind of truce is this? They're issuing warnings for all the villages and people are fleeing. What kind of truce is this? Where is the government? We stand only with the resistance, nothing else.
First of all, extending the truce is not in the interest of any Lebanese citizen. Why? Because first, we haven't returned to our villages. As you can see, we're still staying in this school.
As fighting continues, Hezbollah says it has struck a military target in northern Israel. This is after having announced multiple operations against Israeli forces in southern Lebanon. Israel's military says that one of its soldiers died in combat in southern Lebanon, bringing its losses to 21 personnel since the war with Hezbollah began in early March. Despite both countries agreeing to a truce during talks in Washington, D.C., uncertainty hovers over the US-mediated ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon, with no relief seen across any side of the border. Bureau Report, WION. World is One.